What are there? What are there, Manish? What are the 5?
Your 5 components are controller, analysis,
Okay.
and
Okay.
virtual user.
Okay. I think I'm not share material also, right? Okay. Today I will share to everyone material also.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes, sir.
Once class is
Study material.
completed, right? For today onwards, everyone should be go to the material. What we discussed, right? You should be perfect with interview point of view also. We need to two ways we need to ready. One is for the like practically. So today class completed. Tomorrow you need to complete that assignment. I will give for the assignments also. Once class start from the everything as practical. So same to interview point of also you should prepare. Okay, it's fine, right, everyone?
Yeah,
Shiva?
Kiran, someone doing
Okay.
recording or like
Yes,
No,
yes,
no.
it's okay.
Someone? Sorry.
someone doing recording because I am not able to see on my screen recording options. Record this session.
No, no. Recording only. I am only doing recording. Okay,
Yeah, yeah, okay.
that's fine. Okay, Shiva, you done register like installation?
No, no, I did not receive any email from you.
For today I send, right?
Hello, can you hear my voice?
Yes, yes. I already send, right?
Yeah, I have checked my email.
Like what is the mail you
No,
are
I did not
given, right?
receive it. I'm
Check your mail. What you
yes,
sent
same
to
mail.
me,
For
that
that
is
mail
correct
only I
only.
have checked in.
Okay, let me once class is
Yes,
complete, right?
correct only.
I will check. Okay, I will check and I will catch. Okay, so that's fine. Yeah. We
Okay.
can start a quick class. Okay. So, like we can yesterday class, right? We can discuss is like what is performance testing, what are the tools in the market, and what is in the load runner, how many components we have, and each component also we discuss. So just will recap again everything. So what is performance testing? Nothing but testing the application behavior under various conditions like load point of view, stress point of view, application, how it is behavior is going. So in like in performance testing, we have the different tools in the market, load runner and JMeter, Neoload. So in our class, right, we'll discuss on load runner, JMeter. So once complete for the load runner everything, then we can jump to the JMeter. So we'll start with the load runner. We have load runner will be 5 components. One is for the virtual user generator, controller, agent process, load generator, and analysis or analyzer we can call. So what is the virtual user generator? Anyone can answer? Kiran?
Yeah, Kiran, I am outside.
Okay. No worry. Okay, okay, can continue. So virtual user generator, nothing but we can record the business flow and generate for the script statement purpose. We can use the virtual user generator. So business flow, nothing but any one of the business flow, like it could be banking or insurance, whatever maybe. And controller, nothing but so we can design the scenario and execute with the multiple user point of view we are using for the controller. So what is the load generator? Nothing but it will be generate the load against to the application. What is the agent process? Nothing but it is the establish the connection between controller to load generator. Okay, what is the analysis means? We can analyze the results to find out the bottlenecks. Bottleneck nothing but as a performance terminology, we can call it as a bottleneck. Actually, so it is an issue or error like yesterday we discussed, right? Memory issue, network latency. So that is we can call it as a bottlenecks. So once execution is completed, you should be analyze the results and we are getting any bottlenecks or not, you need to identify. That is the analysis. So it's clear for everyone for as of now this. So now let's move to the today class. performance testing life cycle. So this all will be very important. Like if you are learning for the performance testing is before, you should be know for this all things. Okay. So performance testing life cycle. Like if you want to start the performance testing means, so as a like it is a brand new application also. If you want to start the performance testing, where to we can start? First you need to know. So that is why we have the, like if anyone asks the performance testing life cycle, otherwise what are the roles and responsibilities as a performance test engineer? What is your roles and responsibility? So if anyone asks means we need to give for the same answer. Okay, so like we'll start with the first one will the proof of concept. So and the second one is for the non-functional requirements. Non-functional requirements. And third one, okay, test data preparation. And fourth one is for the test plan. And fifth one is for the workload model. And sixth one is for the, okay, script recording and enhancements. Okay, and the seventh one is for the design scenario. And eighth one is a test execution. Okay, ninth one is for the results analysis and okay, analysis. And 10th one is for the, okay, reporting and recommendations. And recommendations. Okay. So like these are the 10 steps. So like you want to start the performance testing means what is the performance testing life cycle? And if anyone asks, otherwise, what is our roles and responsibility? Anyone asks. So we have the 10 points. One is for the proof of concept, like we can call it as a POC. Okay. And non-functional requirements, we can call it as a NFR. Okay. And test data and test plan, workload model and script recording and enhancements and design scenario and test execution, result analysis, reporting and recommendations. So if you are doing for these 10 steps, then your performance testing will be finished. So first one will be proof of concept. What is the proof of concept? Nothing but, see, it is a very new project. As of now, you don't have any requirement. Which tool you want to use, you don't know. Like which protocol we want to use, like it is a web protocol or Windows based or SAP or which protocol, you don't know. So you don't know anything, but you need to start for the performance testing. Like which tool it is compatible with this application. Like it could be load runner, it could be JMeter, it could be Neoload. So we need to provide the, like prepare the one proof of concept. Is a one of the document we need to prepare. Like before you need to prepare that proof of concept, right? We should be understand the business flow of the application. We should be understand the business flow of the application. Business flow means everyone will be know, right? So business flow nothing but this kind of, for example, this is the web tour application. Our scenario will be flight booking. For this is our business flow. Launch URL and login and click on flights and find flight and select the flight and payment sign up. So this is the one business flow. So you should be in the POC you want to prepare means you should be understand the business flow, and we should be understand the which tool is compatible with this application, which protocol it is compatible with this application. So based on that, just you are selected as a load runner, assume. So just to take for the some sample business scenario, one simple business scenario you can take, and just you can record the using for the load runner. With the minimal users, you can execute with the 5 users or something. Then you can report to the client. So you need to inform to the client, okay, we are executed using for the load runner, we are recorded script, and we are executed with the minimal 5 users. This is the report. Then client should understand the, okay, so load runner tool is fine, and web protocol that is fine. Okay, results also good. Then you can start your performance testing. That is the POC. So client should understand the like which tool we not to use, which protocol we can use, and what is the business flow. So everything will be, then client will be confirmed. That is the proof of concept. So everyone is clear, proof of concept?
Yes, sir.
Bhaskar?
Yes, it's clear.
Bhaskar, you are in group, huh? Bhaskar,
Sorry?
you are in group?
Yeah. Tell me, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, I'm in the group.
okay, your name? What is your name there in group? I'm not seen.
Yeah, Uday here. I'm Uday Kiran.
Uday, okay, boss. Okay, no problem. Then, okay. Let's, like everyone is clear, right? Proof of concept?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, sir.
So means just proof of concept, nothing but it is a very new project. Client will be don't know anything, like which tool we need to use, we don't know, which protocol we need to use, we don't know, what is the like, you don't know anything. So if it is everything is ready, then we can start from the here, like already existing project. So you need to start from the here onwards only you can start, because already tool is finalized, protocol it is finalized, and already business flow also finalized. Then what you can do, just you can record and you can do from the here onwards. But this is the very new project. Client will be don't know anything for the performance testing. You only as a performance test engineer, you should be decide, I want to use for the load runner or JMeter, you need to decide. Okay, so that is point of view what you can do. You should be understand the business flow. You should be understand the like which protocol we need to use. Protocol nothing but it is a client server communication, like it is a web protocol or Windows based protocol or SAP protocol. So we have the different kinds of protocols will be there. So you should be understand the like which protocol we can use. Based on that, what we can do, just we can take for the some sample simple business scenario, and you can like execute with the minimal users like 5 to 10 users and report to the client. Then client should understand the like which tool is supposed to use, which protocol is supposed to use, he will be understand. That is the POC. So once POC is completed, then so we are decided like, okay, load runner tool we need to use. Okay, already we done POC. Then we are decided load runner protocol is a web protocol, like web some HTTP, HTML protocol. Okay, so now everything is ready. Then next step will be we need to gather from the non-functional requirements like NFR we need to gather. So what is the NFR? Nothing but, so what are the critical business scenarios in our application? CBT we can call it as a critical business scenario. critical business scenario. We can call it as a CBT. So what is the CBT? This is the one of the non-functional requirements. Critical business transaction. Okay, critical business scenario, CBT. CBT nothing but, for example, this is the your business flow. Assume we are already written Facebook application. See here, launch is there. Everyone will be without launch directly is going to the login.
No.
No,
No.
right? No means launch is a one of the critical, right?
Yes.
Login is there. So without login, anyone going to the home page?
No.
No,
No.
right? Means that is
Yeah.
also one of the critical. And chart. So everyone will be doing chart, right? So means number of user will be accessing that application, right? When you are doing for the chart. So maybe I am doing and some Manish doing, Kamlesh and Kiran and everyone is doing. So that is also one of the CBT. And add the post. Everyone is doing for the post. And watching video, go for live, comments. You can observe comments will be there. So everyone will be doing at a time.
No. No.
And assembly it will take for within fraction of second, right? If your comment is done, it will like deliver to the within the fraction of second, right?
Yes. Yes.
So maybe this is not a CBT. We can think about it because number of user access at a time 1 lakh user also that is happen from the within the fraction of second.
Yes.
So
Yes.
no need to record. So this is the non-CBT. Okay, and critical business transaction we can call it as, okay, and upload video, download video. This is the, it is take time and everyone is doing means some like time it is take, right? Upload video, download video, watching video, save video, this take. So that is the CBT. But you can observe one more thing, like is there. Like is also, it is a critical business transaction. No, right?
Maybe. Maybe.
No, so like is happen very like in within
It's a non,
microsecond, right?
it's a non-CBT.
Yes, it's a
Non-CBT.
non-CBT, obviously. Yes, very
Non-
good. So it is a non-CBT. So now logout is a without everyone should be login means definitely it should be
Yes.
logout.
CBT.
Log out.
So means
Yes.
that is the CBT. So
CBT.
critical business transaction, we need to identify the like this. If it is a new project, you are only performance test engineer. So anyone will be don't know anything. For your team, you don't know anything, and your leader, you don't know, and client also don't know for the what are the critical business transaction. So we need to identify the like this. It's clear? And one more way also we can identify what is that way means we have the some production logs will be there. Using the production logs also, you need to identify the launch how many times happen, login how many times happen, chart how many times happen. So for example, launch it is happen from the 5,000 times happen from the some like like 1 hour duration 5,000 times happen, and login also it is happen same 5,000. Okay, and chart also it is happen from the like 4,500 something. Okay, and add post also happen from the some 3,500 transaction. Okay, and okay, so now watching video is there, so that is also some 2,500 happen. So go for live also some 2,500, and this comment is happen, you are observe that only like comments it is a maximum users you are observe only 1,000. So and the same to this is also happen from the 5,000 times. Like you are observing for the production URL. So you are observe each and every transaction happening from the this many times. Non-CBT you are observe this is also 1,000 and this is also 5,000. Then after that this seeing which is the CBT, which is not CBT also we need to clearly identify. Yes, right? Maximum is the each and every URL it is taking from the 5,000. But like and comment is happening for the 1,000 only. So these two is a non-CBT. So we need to identify the CBT like this. It's clear, everyone? critical business transaction?
Yes.
So good. And next, average response time. So these all details we need to ask. Actually, first will be we need to ask client only. So what are the our? So you should be asked for the client. What are the critical business transaction in our application? You should ask from the client. What is the average response time? Response time nothing but yesterday we discussed, right? So in our diagram, right? We are sending the request. You are getting the response. So it is a what is the response time? Like it is the 2 second or 3 second, 5 second, based on for the your apply transaction. So for example, you can observe in Facebook application when you are executing. So maybe video and upload video, it is taking some time, right? Maybe they are given for the 5 second is the SLA. So this SLA, like each and every transaction level also, what is the average response time? You should ask from the client. We should ask from the client. Okay, that is the average response time. And next, peak hours, comma, off peak hours. So peak hours, off peak hours. What is the peak hours, off peak hours? See, we should be asked for the client. Your application, what are the peak hours? For example, Facebook application will be there. So morning, like 6 to evening, like 4. Number of user will be more or less?
More, sir.
No. Think about it.
Morning.
6 to morning 6 to evening 4.
Less.
Evening
It will
4.
less.
Very less, right?
Less.
Because
Less.
everyone is doing for their business, or
Office.
someone is
Yes,
going
yes.
to the college, someone is doing work. At that time, everyone is not attacked for the application. So those hours we can call it as a off-peak hours. Means you should ask from the client. So if it is a banking application, means you should ask for the client. Like if it is a Monday to Friday or Saturday, which hours is the peak hours for your application? Like banking application, assume Monday and Friday will be very peak hours, because every 2 days or 3 days it will come holidays, right? After that, everyone will be thinking about that. Okay, Monday we'll go to the bank and we'll do our transaction.
Sir, this is a part of a spike testing, sir.
Sorry?
Spike testing, sir. Spike.
No, this is not spike. Just we are expecting for the load from the what are the peak hours of your application, what is the off peak hours of the application. It's not a kind of any test. Okay, so it's not a spike or test. Don't think about it. Okay, so just peak hours, nothing but Facebook application. So after 4 or 5 to evening 10 or 11, so everyone will be doing for the like logging again, doing for the someone is doing for the chatting, someone is uploading, someone watching, someone go to the live. So it is a number of user access for that application for that period. So that is the peak hour. Our peak hour nothing but morning 6 to or morning 10. So very less users will be access that application. Those hours we can call it as a off peak hours. It's clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. So like we have the ask from the load distributions. So load distributions nothing but, so how the which transaction, which scenario is mostly number of user accessing your application, like downloading video or uploading video. So for this scenario, right, we can do it as a two scripts will be different also we can do. Launch, login and add post is a one scenario, and after that logout. That is the one scenario. And after that, watching video and upload video and download video is a one scenario. So each scenario will be different. So each scenario was what is the like number of user accessing for the your application? We need to ask. It's clear? That is the load distributions. And apart from this, we should ask from the like CPU and memory details also. Memory. Like you should ask for the client, what are the CPU utilization, what is the memory utilization of our application. So these all details we need to ask from the who? Client. So you should be do the performance testing means, okay, it's a very new application or whatever may be, you should be, this is a new application, already existing application, you should ask for the this all details. What is the critical business transaction our say application? And what is the average response time of each and every transaction? What is the peak hours? What is the off-peak hours? And what are the load distributions? And apart from this, CPU memory utilization, what? Okay. So it's fine, everyone, enough?
Yeah.
So maybe client will be no, then he will provide for the these all details. Client will told, I don't know for this. This is the very new project. I am also new. Then what is your approach? Client is told as I am also new for this. I don't know for this all things. Which is the critical business transaction? What is the average response? What is the peak hour? What is the peak hour? And what is the I don't know anything. Then what is your approach? Like we have the three cases we are divided in this case. So first one is for the like client don't know, doesn't know, application, client doesn't know application, but application is production. Okay. And second one, like client doesn't know anything application, but application not in production. Application is not in production. That is the third case. Okay. And next third case. Okay. Third case. Client doesn't know application, but application not in production, and there is no commutator also. No commutator. So when this will become picture means client is I don't know anything. I don't know for these all details, like what are the non-functional requirements. Really, I don't know. Then it is come to the picture, these three options. One is for the client doesn't know application, but application is production. And second one, client doesn't know application, but application is not in production. And third one is for the client doesn't know application, but application not in production and no commutator also. So production, nothing but anyone have any idea? Application is production. Anyone have any idea?
Sir,
See,
application is on live. Live
yes,
application.
yes. As the application is a live nothing but as a user we are using.
Yes.
Client will be don't know, but we are using for the application as a already as a user we are using. That is the already is live. If it is a live,
Yes.
then how to we can identify the our non-functional requirements? Like we can take for the like production logs. Production logs. Okay. Our site analytical tool. Using for the site analytical tool also, we need to identify these details. Site analytical tool. Okay. Like we can take from the historical data from the last 1 year. Historical data. Okay. Last 1 year. 1 year. Okay. So first point, come to the first point, production loss. So production loss nothing but what? So as a user already using means you have the logs will be there. Logs nothing but launch how many times happen, login how many times happen. This all transaction details you have. So already we seen right here. You can assume. So launch URL you are observing the production logs 5,000 times. So based on this, how many times happen for this URL? Based on that, you know for the these are the our critical business transactions, right? Everyone is clear? So next point, what? So what is the like our peak hours or peak hours? So based on for the you can take from the 1 month duration data, and for here like which hours mostly users will be peak hours. You should understand the using for the production log. Okay, these are the peak hours. These are the off peak hours. This is the response time. So this is the CPU memory utilization. Using for the production logs only, we need to identify these all details. That is the first point. It's clear, everyone?
Yes.
So that is fine. Then next point, you can observe client doesn't anything and application not in production. Means this time application is not in production. If it is the production, using for the production logs or site analytical tool, using for the historical data, we are identified. But this time we don't have production also application. Then what is our approach? So we have the using for the as a commutator. Using for the as a commutator. For example, HDFC Bank is the our project. Assume this is the very brand new project. Okay. So you need to find from the all non-functional requirement from the this bank. But you know for the already ICICI Bank is already is a live. So your HDFC Bank, who is the commutator? ICICI Bank. Yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
So using for the commutator, you need to identify that because this is the banking means same scenarios, right? Like banking, everyone is login and withdrawal and personal loan apply. So what are the things we are doing from the ICICI Bank? Same thing we can do for the HDFC. So using for the commutator, we need to identify. Like using for the traffic internet monitoring utility.com, Alexa is there. Using for the alexa.com also, we need to identify that okay, this ICICI Bank like what is the like rank, how many number of transactions happening, what are the transactions merely happening. So use if you open alexa.com, we can see for the worldwide rank and everything which transactions happening, what is the everything we can see. Okay, we'll see maybe. So we'll open Google first. Alexa.com. So yeah, the new set Alexa Imagine Cloud. Okay. Previously we have one Alexa.com there, that is not there. So like we have the Alexa.com will be there. If you go there, right, we can see the all things like if you open for the Google or if you open for the Facebook, like which rank and what are the transaction happening, everything we can see. Now that application in some under progress will be there. If it is we have time, right? Next time we'll see that. So using for the alexa.com also, we need to identify the what are the transactions, what are the CBTs, what are the average response time, what are the peak hours, off peak hours, we can identify. So that is the second scenario. Like if it is not production, using for the commutator, we need to identify our non-functional requirements. Is clear?
Yes.
So next third point, client doesn't know application not in production, and no commutator. So we'll discuss that is the tomorrow class. Okay. So as of now, anyone have any doubts? Because today everything is like a description, but right, if I tell today means you will think is a bore. Okay. Just we'll stop here and we'll continue for the next maybe tomorrow we'll finish for this everything, and after that everything is going to the practical only. Okay, this part only just
Okay.
some means if you are doing for performance testing means these all things you know, right? Directly I go with the year on boards means maybe you got job, and after that they are given for the very new brand project. So you should be do for this all things you don't know, then oh sorry, my sir is not told. So that is why you should be know for this all details also. Okay. So I will share everyone to the material also today. Everyone will be like what is the performance testing, what are the tools and components, load runner architecture, up to we discuss from the proof of concept, NFR, and 2 points, right? Up to that, everyone should prepare and come with the interview section from the tomorrow. Okay.
And Kiran, one more thing, like yesterday and today class recordings also share in group.
Yes, same only. Okay, just same means just today we are not elaborated more, right? Yesterday we discussed more from up to this only.
Yes.
Just